hover in the low 50s. We got a lot of clouds around. Already some rain has started for parts of South Jersey, from the Cape up through Atlantic City, Little Lake Harbor, and even into parts of Mid-Island. We're seeing some shower activity. However, it becomes more widespread, and the heaviest downpours are with us for the afternoon, with temperatures limited in the upper 50s. A high today in New York of 57 degrees. Grab your umbrella. You will need it throughout the day. I'll have much more coming up on the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. I'll have that in a few minutes, Heather.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I have this big accident to talk about on the New Jersey Turnpike. It was an overturned truck. It's still out there. It was carrying crabs, and the truck caused about 30 feet of guardrail damage. So this is the New Jersey Turnpike North, right before exit 12, with that overturned truck. Only one lane is open, so please use some caution as you go through this area. You may want to hop on into the car lanes instead. Our street cleaning rules are in effect. Ken, over
Yesterday, 72 degrees. Felt so good. We'll be about 20 degrees cooler to start this day, with temperatures right now in the low 50s. We might make it into the upper 50s with a forecast high in New York City today of 57 degrees. Grab the umbrellas, though, as you head out the door. Even though it's not raining right now over the boroughs, we are expecting some heavier rainfall through the afternoon and evening. We will salvage part of the weekend. I'll show you that coming up in the AccuWeather 7-day forecast in just a minute. Here's how it's stretching back into Jones Beach and around the city, and even down through South Jersey. We've got temperatures in the low to mid 50s. Newark is at 56 degrees. And throughout the day today, we could have showers at any time, but it looks like they get heaviest by this afternoon. 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain expected. That creates some ponding on streets and highways. It's just too much rain in too short a time, even though we need the moisture we'd like to see at this time of year. I'm going to watch.
Just Amy Freeze in for Sam Champion. Amy?
Well, good morning, everyone. We're going to see a lot of rainfall this afternoon. We're starting off with overcast conditions, temperature around 50 degrees. So expect it to be cloudy, with the rain starting for a majority of the area this afternoon. But we're already seeing some light showers from Islip over Brookhaven headed towards Riverhead. And then we've also got some light rain for South Jersey, which is Cape May, Atlantic City, all the way up to Little Lake Harbor, right along the shoreline. Now, the Futurecast does show these rain showers continuing through the afternoon, and they could be heavy at times, especially north and west. They don't necessarily quit. By tomorrow, we've still got a little bit of rain in the area as temperatures get even cooler. So a high of 57 this afternoon. We'll talk more about Friday and the weekend forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Here's Heather O'Rourke with a look at traffic.
Yes, we have this breaking traffic news. New Jersey Turnpike truck lanes north before exit 12. There was an overturned truck. It's carrying crabs. So we do have crab spill on the roadway. That needs to be cleaned up. We also have guardrail damage.
We won't rule out parts of Long Island, coastal Connecticut getting over 1 inch of rain as well before midnight tonight. More details on this coming up in the AccuWeather 7-day forecast in just a few minutes. New York's high today, 57. Heather?
And Amy, we're going to go to this breaking traffic news on the New Jersey Turnpike truck lanes going onto the northbound side, exit 12. There was a truck was carrying crabs. It overturned. There's also a lot of guardrail damage. Only one lane is open in the truck lanes. Go with the car lanes instead. Going onto the Van Wyck, heading onto the northbound side, Hillside Avenue. We do have an accident there. You can see lots of delays because of that. Then on the Bruckner Expressway, we're also finding an accident southwest right near White Plains Road, and street cleaning rules are in effect. Ken, over to you.
It always gives me throwbacks to Space Camp, too.
Oh, you went to Space Camp?
I didn't go. I just watched the movie.
Oh. That is hilarious.
Okay, well,
you are hilarious. I love it.
Okay, there goes that.
Honestly, you guys, does it look like I could survive that?
Yes, you should go.
I don't think I could do that thing where they have to, you know, they get spun out into outer space.
No, too much of that.
The centrifugal something. Yep. I know. Geez, I'm red now. Humidity 80%, north winds at 5 miles an hour, pressure resulting steady. Sunrise just after 6:15 this morning, but we're not going to see a lot of it. The rain is starting this morning for South Jersey and Long Island, but it turns heavy by this afternoon for everyone. We get 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rainfall around here. That creates the ponding on the streets and the highways. It makes travel difficult. 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rainfall, so a lot of rain in a short amount of time is what could spell some trouble. Temperatures today will top off in the upper 50s. You will need your umbrellas for the afternoon. That's a look at weather. Here's Heather with traffic.
Yes, and a couple of people have been asking me, and by a couple, I mean just Amy. New Jersey Turnpike, the truck that was carrying the crabs. Were the crabs live? Were they frozen? Were they in crates? We are not 100% sure, but we do hear that this was a refrigerated truck. So I'm assuming that they are frozen. So it's the New Jersey Turnpike truck lanes north right near exit 12. There's still only one lane open. Lots of delays behind that. Just a bumper-to-bumper ride. It begins.
The rain we're expecting later this afternoon. We are overcast right now with 53 degrees. So it's not so bad stepping outside, but if you are planning to be out and about later this afternoon, you're going to need your umbrella. Upper 40s for the Fort East Hampton and West Hampton in the upper 40s right now. Low 50s for Oyster Bay, Jones Beach. We've got 51 for Danbury, Connecticut. Northwest New Jersey, Andover has 52, 56 for Newark. That's about as warm as I think we're going to get in a lot of places, the upper 50s. So below 60, put a lid on the temperatures there. This is the Doppler radar from Holbrook, LIE, Brookhaven, taking us all the way out to Center Mauritius, seeing some rain in that area. Everybody else just waiting for it to get started. And as those showers begin, especially later this afternoon, it could be too much rain too soon. That's the reason for the AccuWeather alert. The high today is 57 in New York. That is weather. Here's Heather.
And we have a big mess on the New Jersey Turnpike on this Thursday morning. What a mess we have as you go onto the truck lanes north right before exit 12. Overturned truck. It was carrying crabs. There's only one lane open. Delays in the car lanes as well. So we are seeing this delay here. This is all the way back to interchange 11, getting all the way up into the accident scene. So New Jersey Transit buses northbound running with delays, and they're being rerouted to the Garden State Parkway to I-78 as a result. Street cleaning rules are in effect.